PGA Tour is back, even though this week is technically Birdie Fest 2025. Do you want birdies? We got them. Do you want eagles? We got them. Do you want the first double eagle in the history of the event in 27 years? We got it, even though it's from a Canadian. And we know that geese fly south for the winter. I guess Hawaii would be west of Canada, and I mean, it gotta be south, it's closer to the equator. So south and west for the winner. My thought is always, make every PGA Tour event like near a body of water. So, you know, you gotta love at Pebble Beach when they're like, oh, let's go to commercial, and there's like a guy out there playing with his dog, throwing a stick. Or time Dan Hicks got to talk about surfers in Maui, sign me up. There's Smiley Kaufman's happy hour in Hawaii. If you're going to Hawaii to golf, you're probably drinking a ton of Mai Tais. Well, no, actually, this week started when the world descended upon Lululemon Golf when Max Homa decided to announce he is the ambassador of Lululemon Golf and is somebody that exclusively wears Lululemon joggers. And let's be honest, Max Homa's arms are looking pretty good these days. Dude's been working out. Finally have validation that when we went shopping with our wives some 10 years ago and said, those Lululemon shirts and pants might not be bad for the golf course, are finally getting our comeuppance. So I'm wearing a Nike shirt right now, so this really doesn't make a ton of sense. But regardless, I have a lot of Lululemon golf apparel. And now, because Max Homa is repping them, we're back, baby. Week started with Tom Hoge in the lead, and as we all know, hoagies don't do well in the fridge for an entire weekend if they don't do well as leftovers. You know how many times I've tried to eat a hoagie the next day? You know how many times I just take the meat out and eat that because the bread went stale? Nope, everybody got decked. That's right, you got decked. I'm working on that. What do we think about you got decked when Hideki Matsuyama takes the crown? 35 under, the lowest score in the history of a PGA Tour event, albeit a par 73, comes in hot. 35 under, he goes 65, 65, 62, 65. That's basically like me setting cruise control on a freeway in Pennsylvania, although we call it the Turnpike. You imagine shooting 32 under over 4 days and losing? But he got decked. And Hideki Matsuyama, who was made famous by his Masters win, but more famous by the fact that he draped the green jacket over a chair at the Atlanta International Airport. And apparently, you don't have to carry the jacket around on a hanger. Something you didn't know. And we know Scottie Scheffler wasn't here this weekend because he got into a bar fight with a bottle of Budweiser. How is his wife letting him handle anything but soft, fuzzy fur? Back to Hideki Matsuyama, okay? He decked Colin Morikawa, Sung Jae Im, Jonathan Vegas, Ludwig Oberg, and that's just in the top 5. 35 under? 35 under. Guys, if you go all the way down to the bottom of the league, and these are professional golfers, all the way down to the bottom of the, Brian Harman shot 3 under. Hideki Matsuyama beat him by 32 strokes. 32 shots. Holy moly. Brian Harman, the lefty, got decked with the left. Because Hideki Matsuyama is on one. If that guy can stay hot with the putter, look out major season. Hideki Matsuyama is one of those golfers that every time I see him on a fantasy lineup or a daily fantasy lineup, I'm like, probably guaranteed at least a top 20. And that usually happens. And my favorite thing about Hideki Matsuyama, and it's been said a million times, is when he hits what you think is a bad shot because he releases his club like Tiger. And when Tiger did that, usually meant he was OB. When Hideki Matsuyama does it, he sticks it to 3 friggin' feet. It is legitimately, you cannot bogey. You have to play awesome golf. And it is a sprint to the finish. And I personally like to watch the Olympics. And what events are the most popular? That's right, the sprints. Opening drive is off. PGA Tour season is off and running. Let's go. If you like what you watched, I'm going to do a PGA Tour wrap every single Monday, sometimes Tuesday, because you guys know it's Tuesday. If you want to tune in for TV talk, all that kind of fun stuff. As anybody that's ever watched anything on my channel, you know I'm obsessed with sports, especially golf. And if you like it, put the little thumb and subscribe to the channel and all that kind of fun stuff. And we'll see you next time. You got decked isn't bad. You got decked. You got decked. Here comes a 7-iron. You got decked.